Islanders, it's Friday and we have cruise news. That's a pretty good pair right there. On the show today, we're going to discuss Carnival's Vifp program. There's a possible relaunch, redesign of this whole program that many of you know and love, but you also admit needs some changes. We're also going to talk about the casino. We're going to talk about new slot machines. We're going to talk about opportunities for you to cruise with influencers. We're going to also talk about a cruise ship who had to miss a port yesterday due to violence and unrest. There's a lot to talk about. It's Friday. Let's do it right now on Island Time. A big happy Friday to all you Islanders. We've made it through the week, and here we are entering into the weekend. I hope you have a big one planned. Thank you so much for stopping by the show today. I am Derek, and it's time to drop our anchors. Let's relax and take some time to just chill a little bit in the islands together as we talk about cruising and cruise news. We have a lot going on this weekend. Beckett's going to be introduced at a football game tonight, high school football game. We have a tournament, baseball tournament this weekend. But I'm so looking forward to Sunday and our live show. We have a big announcement for you. We've been working on this literally for months, and we finally get to tell you all about it. Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Be sure to be there. The easiest way to get that alert, to make sure that you can join, is to subscribe, ring that bell to receive notifications. And when I hit that little button, boop, and I go live, you receive the notification, you can hop on. Let's talk about cruise news. There's a lot going on right now across the industry. We're going to talk about Carnival's Vifp program here in just a few minutes. You're going to want to hear the news and see what really some research by fellow Islanders has done. But let's talk about this first. The Carnival Magic is in the news today, as yesterday it was kind of in flux. Are they going to stop in San Juan, Puerto Rico? Are they not going to stop in San Juan, Puerto Rico? Of course, the Magic in Carnival's Dream Class, a beautiful ship it is. A lot of us have sailed on her. She was supposed to stop in San Juan, Puerto Rico yesterday, and it was delayed. She wasn't going to stop, and then rumors started to get out that she wasn't going to stop because of a local tour operator's cancellation. Some local tour operator they've canceled this excursion, and so the ship is not going to stop there in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And everyone said, I don't think that's right. And of course, that wasn't right. Port officials, of course, started to release the news. They started to share the news so everyone knew what was going on. And there was actually a protest yesterday, a large protest against an energy company, a local energy company there. And the demonstrations, they were scheduled to take place in the old part of San Juan, Puerto Rico, where cruise ships stop, where a lot of passengers get off and enjoy and take pictures of that old part there of town in San Juan. And so port officials and Carnival said, no, we don't think we need to stop in San Juan, Puerto Rico. This looks like it was just a one-day event as cruise ships for the next several days are lined up, of course, and into next week to stop in San Juan. Port officials don't think it's going to have any influence there on future cruises, but for these passengers who are on the Carnival Magic, they did not stop. They're going ahead with their cruise as scheduled. Let's get to our next story here. This one's exciting. A lot of us like the casino. I'm not sure if you play or not. It seems like a lot of you Islanders play in the casino. I'm going to go ahead and ask you this. Are you a slots player or are you a table player? Or maybe you're both, right? Whichever one's going to pay, I'm going to play. You can let us know in the comment section below what your favorite game is. We can try to get a tally and see what you Islanders like to play. But there is news coming out of Carnival's Casino, as all of us have kind of seen, or most of us, I should say, have seen this new promotion that Carnival has been running. Some of you have received really good offers, really good deals to sell with Brian Christopher. Brian Christopher is a social media icon, I guess you could say. He has millions and millions of views, and he has a lot of followers. He goes live. He's known for going live a lot in the casino, which you can't do. I try to walk through the casino when I'm live with you guys, when I'm cruising, just to walk through there to show you. And every single time, bam, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing? He goes live while he plays, which he has an agreement and can do that. But Carnival has partnered with Brian Christopher. Brian Christopher is going to sell on many upcoming Carnival cruises. And like I said, some of you have offers. Some of you may be booked to sell with Brian Christopher and you don't even know it. He is going to be on the big $1 million slot tournament cruise that's going to take place on November the 5th of 2022 on the Carnival Mardi Gras, the biggest slot tournament at sea ever. Some of you guys I know have already booked that cruise. He's also set to play and sell in casinos on the Carnival Breeze, Magic, and Dream in the coming months. So if you're booked on the Carnival Breeze, Magic, and Dream, you may be sailing with him and you don't even know it. It will be a party. It'll be a paparazzi. People that follow him, of course, love him. But it's interesting because Brian Christopher and Carnival's in the news today because they announced this partnership that they've had for the last several months. But they've also announced that Brian Christopher is going to debut a new slot machine game. A new slot machine game called Pop and Pays More. That sounds good, right? Pop and pays more. That's what we all need, especially on a Friday. But he's going to debut this machine on the ships that I just mentioned, the ships that he's traveling on. They're going to debut this machine, and I'm sure there will be 3, 4, maybe up to 6 of these machines. But this machine will be on the Breeze, Magic, and Dream, and is expected to be available. Listen to this. Expected to be available on the New Year's Eve selling on the Carnival Breeze. I think I know some people that are going to be on the New Year's Eve selling on the Carnival Breeze. One of those people you're looking at. So I can't wait to maybe go live. If Brian Christopher's going live, right? Maybe I can make a push. Let's go live, and we can capture some of those moments and some of those activities for you. We are selling December the 29th through January the 3rd on the Carnival Breeze, and so many of you Islanders are as well. We have a big group going. Now, let's get to this. We find news in all places. You guys know that. We report what's accurate, what's factual. I'm going to pull up this screenshot here. This is from Charles Basden. Okay, we love cruise news. And this is a find from Charles here. Charles sent this to me and said, hey, maybe Carnival's finally doing something about this. They've mentioned, even since before COVID, there was going to be a redesign of Carnival's Vifp program, their loyalty program. So many people love the program. You get perks. Sometimes you just get a bottle of water. Sometimes you get priority boarding, chocolate-covered strawberries, free laundry. There's all kinds of different perks depending on where you fall on this scale. But the redesign did not happen before COVID. Of course, when COVID happened, shut down, bam, we're not doing it. The restart has been successful. Now we're through it, really. When you look at current protocols, cruising is it's back to normal, really. And now Carnival has posted this job posting. Look at this. Isn't this crazy? A senior manager position, loyalty operations. Look at this paragraph. We are looking for a senior loyalty operations manager to lead the strategy and execution of the brand loyalty program Vifp to encourage past guests to repeat cruising with us. You don't have to try too hard, Carnival. We're going to do it. Okay? You don't have to try too hard, but we enjoy some free stuff. So throw that in. Building profitable long-term customer relationships. This position is responsible in setting the strategy, partnering with multiple stakeholders across the organization, and obtaining buy-in from the executive team. This role will also manage the co-brand programs with Barclays, the credit card. You may have that. Look at this first essential function here. This is what you're going to do. This is why Carnival needs this position. Lead the redesign of the Carnival Vifp program to build profitable long-term customer relationships. Yes, that says redesign. They're looking for somebody. They're looking. Are you looking for a job? Do you have some ideas? Maybe you apply for it. Maybe you do. You can pause this video if you want to see these other functions. But I'm going to move forward and ask you this. What is important to you when you think about Carnival's Vifp programs or other cruise line, Royal, Norwegian, all of them have loyalty programs. What is important to you? Is it simple things like, I want to get on the ship first. I want that priority boarding. I want to be able to get off the ship first, whether you're using a tender at a port of call or your cruise is done and you're ready to hop in the car, drive home, get to the airport. Is that what's important to you? Extra perks like that? Is it the gifts? Is it the knickknacks that you have in your cabin, the chocolate-covered strawberries, necklaces, cups, things like that? The laundry service. A lot of us, and me included, enjoy that laundry service. Is it an area like Royal Caribbean has for some of their most prestigious guests, their highest levels, this Diamond Club that you can go, the Pinnacle Club, and it's open sometimes 24 hours a day. You can go in there and it's quiet, you can relax, there's snacks, there's drinks. Would you like to see some sort of section that's only for passengers of a certain status? Okay. Let us know that as well. What is important to you? What do you want to see in this redesign? Because we all know once they redesign it, it's going to be here to stay for a long time. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. We would love to see what you have to say there while you're there. If you've enjoyed the content today, give us a thumbs up so this video is seen by others. Islanders, I hope you have a great weekend planned. We can't wait to see your comments in the comment section below. Of course, you're going to be on Facebook. There's so many people getting on a cruise ship this weekend. We can't wait to see that as you post all those pictures on Facebook. That link is in the description of this video. And of course, we're going to see you all weekend, including an awesome live Sunday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We can't wait to see you there. Have a great weekend. We'll see you right here on Island Time.